insecurities too, so it's nerve-wracking for him.
Nerve-wracking.
Do you think confidence is something every man can have?
No.
Where does confidence come from?
You earn it.
Being confident in themselves.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Loving themselves.
You just said that everybody can do it, but you just said that everybody can do it.
Is it possible to have confidence without competence?
Competent.
No, you need competence to be confident.
No.
Can you be confident without the skill to back it up?
No.
You just said that you can, if you feel you're confident, you can be confident. You see how they make no sense, chat? You cannot listen to them for advice. Don't listen to them. Do not listen to the Lilies when it comes to being better at relationships.
What is competence?
Oh my God, you see what I'm saying? Oh, they don't speak it. Okay, my fault. But
Competence.
Yes. You don't have to have competence to have confidence.
yes, you do.
Isn't confidence
See, just don't listen to them.
without competence the definition of delusion?
That's
Yes.
funny. I guess there it would be.
Which is what they all live in. That's why women think that if you just feel confident, then you can be confident. They live in a movie in their head. They literally live in a movie in their head. They get to think whatever they want. They run around.
Watching this video, this really messes with my noggin. I like Sneako's content without a doubt, but you know, he's always on something. Always on something. With what's being said, confidence, there's certain words that we use to describe things that are not actually tangible, and Sneako seems to believe that confidence is something that you gain via experience, and of course you can gain confidence via experience, but that's not really how it works. To hear someone say that they think that you can fake being confident isn't unheard of. Like, it's literally a bluff or arrogance. Confidence isn't even what determines success, because if you think that success was a good answer to the first question of what does it take to be confident, or what are determining factors in someone's confidence, how do you become confident, then you would contribute the idea also that things that are mistakes, you can't have confidence if you made a mistake. For example, so they say, oh, I lost, but then in that loss I learned what it would take to be a real champion, what it would take to be a real winner. Like, you can make gain out of loss, and so you could say that a loser can also be confident. Think about Vegeta. Literally the most confident, cocky, arrogant fuck in the world, but he's always getting shown up. Literally, on his epistological basis, like, if he's really determining it all based on power level and who's the strongest, then he should literally be living in a world like a little, a hermit, and scared and sad and feel weak because he knows he's not as strong as Goku. If confidence is something that you earn, then it's not confidence. There's certain things that are just not tangible, like love or God or sad. What does sad look like? Like, I can tell you what a plate looks like. I can tell you what a wok looks like. I can tell you what sesame oil looks like. I can tell you what urine looks like. I can tell you what ice cream looks like. But can I tell you what confidence looks like? You would have to describe a situation in which someone was confident. You understand there's no physicality to some things. It's hard to grapple with these types of concepts, Nico. So I'm not really going to tear you down, because honestly, you're tearing down these people. So why do I even feel like the slightest little bit to be reserved when I'm speaking on you, Like, if you're going to say that these people, for speaking their minds, are somehow idiots or just really dumb or not living based in reality, and then we find that you're doing the same exact thing, why should I be reserved in how I speak to you? I guess it's all about intent, but that type of stuff, we're not discussing that. Let's go back to confidence. I feel as if confidence can be a bluff. Like, I could bluff and my bluff could pay off. That's like a poker face. So I guess in essence, confidence is only only what you make it. And confidence isn't necessary to succeed. Someone could go into the interview confident and they could be charismatic. They could be the perfect fit and have had a great interaction. And then the manager hires the guy who came in next, who was more toned down and less charismatic. It's not that you're unsure just because you're acting in a nonchalant way. Interaction is not as simple as Sneako makes it, and it's complicated. I think one good thing about the channel is that you never actually hear his opinions, and you never actually hear him engage with the questions. You hear him respond to people, but he doesn't tell you what he really thinks. He just says something, and honestly, Sneako, the reason why I could thrash him around is just because the idea that you would react and then you would talk down on these people, but literally the things that you're saying are so like surface level and such a NPC. He's just a bot. Like literally, you straight up called the woman at the end. You weren't talking about her, but you proceeded to say every girl is living in delusion and they don't recognize reality, when she literally answers the same thing as you, and her answers weren't even that outlandish. Like, you literally just saw an example of a female who actually admitted that how she interacts with the world is kind of wacky, and she admitted that a lot of females are living in delusion. But her doing that, you continue forward to say that all females are living in delusion. I'm not gonna try to tear down Sneako, but just listen. You have to understand that when you engage with the other side, you have to maintain yourself. You have to make sure that you are not also becoming lowly. And a lot of the time, Sneako, when you engage with the opposition, you like to stoop down to their level. You like to act like you always do the lee, and now you've become a lee. That's what I'm trying to say.